The gentleman who was having the party, when I went there, I was coming from work. I go down the bottom of this lane, go pay one bill at one shop and come up and stop there briefly. And I buy my drink because it was his birthday. And he said to me, say, soup is there ready and food ready. He said, give me a soup. He gave me a soup clip. And he said to me, say, the chicken ready, but the gravy not ready yet. If more and pork. I said to him, say, you know, say, me not eat pork. I'm a 7 Adventist. He laughed. He said, he said, no man.
Yeah.
So he did wanted me to wait for the chicken gravy. He said, no, give it to me. And same as when he gave me the soup clip, I started to sit the soup. When he gave me the food, I put the food in my car and drive away at the same time. Anyway, I just stopped there to wait on the gravy. I would have ended up eating the food there. And if I ate the food there, I wouldn't be here this morning talking to you. That's how close it was. The 8 people that get killed, I know everyone and interact except for 2. It's a closely knit community. Everybody know everybody. By somewhere, it affects somebody because somebody connected to somebody. It runs very deep. Ask your news person who went there, ask them what they saw. They saw grief, pain, anguish, bitterness. For years to come, Churchill Lane won't be the same. The citizens of Churchill Lane won't be the same. This is not something easy. This is not something small. This is not something simple. A whole heap of police officers and soldiers and teachers live in Churchill. More than 6 police officers live in Churchill Lane. And soldiers and nurses and all kind of people, decent, abiding people live in Churchill Lane. So the rumors that going around, the stigma, it is not true, Cliff. Just like everywhere where criminal elements, go and do them things. Churchill is just one of those places where criminal element might pass through, but it is not a bad place as people make it sound and make it look, Cliff. It is not. The perception is out there. Over time, the criminal have this belief that they have a safe haven in Jamaica for justice and certain members of the bar. And as if the criminal have a sense of belief that they are protected by Jamaica for justice. It can be only helpful if she publicly
overseas are involved and connected.
Pieces of fried chicken and half bottles of beer scattered about, signs that these residents had their meals cut short. But even worse,
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Give thanks to life and the gathering. Then catch your bunks now. Police is a new season. Since it's a new season, we're going to change the formation. Here Wagwan, power Wagwan. Me I going to know some things. Me not going to know when it going to happen. But me guarantee you say it going to happen. So you see if you see me go so boom. I say tension. I'm a name one area. But nothing now go on around there. All you need to do a position yourself around there. Because it going to happen. Something I'm sure about. Yeah, and that nobody asks me how me know, and nobody asks me who me link with. Just position yourself around there. I go so boom. Since week I'm telling you say tension on a roast town. I'm making near a bag of things, crocus bag of things. And yet still, only no position on yourself. So the man them go so boom this morning and kick off Gads door and full up him head a beer shot. I know say no one know who do that, and me know. So keep back, relax and wait. Me I give you the information and I look for. Right up a grand spend. Man dead up a grand spend too. But we now rush the operation, my people. We don't know how we operate on this platform. We are ready. We have other little things to deal with. So make we deal with that now. Then catch your bunks now, people, because they know me already. When they come on this platform, I'm going to put my mouth again and talk. I say the system, I try a little thing. Remember me telling you, so when I say system, I mean the security force and the government. I say them I do a little thing, but we now go work with. You see this little case here, this little Churchill Lane case here, me no want to no rush it. And that me so una do. Una try rush the case, and just go lick down some man, and I go pick up some man off of the road, and say, yo, they were a part of this shooting here. No. Uno no bother with that. Don't bother with that. You see, the people them who involve, the people them who are fund some of these politicians, I want to call them name, I want to go after them. So much time I make sure one, because una corruption, you know. People, nobody watch some of the things they want to see them do. All a part of feed them plan. Let me tell you this, you know. You see, if the 1-year-old never get shot and the 8-year-old never dead, this sweep under the rug long time, you know. This sweep under the rug long time, and just two little pitney get shot. You understand? And one dead make you see, yo, everybody heard up a dog like headless chicken and lost a whole lamp on people. Boom! Leighton White, a.k.a. Buns. I saw them call him in the street. Him come from Piepie right in a Clarendon right there. So, him decides him go up at the police station and report on condition of bail. And the police them hold on upon him because people tell them, say, yo, Leighton was one of them in the car and come do the shooting. So, guess what I go on for a go on Clarendon? Because I said the police them down there. From Sunday, me tell you this, you know. The police them at Clarendon, them don't really investigate nothing. Anything people tell them, that them work with. So, you know where I go on? Some man just go call some man name, and police just go pick up some man. And say, yeah man, una part of shooting. And then you know next thing they go do? The long time wanted list, they make me say that already. They will put up them name there and say, yo, we need them a people here. And then the people them are going to push them out. And you see the bigger heads them, because remember there are levels to this. The man them at the top of the food chain. The real dandada them, like Jerome and them man there. Remember say the artists don't tell them about me pen Jerome and the real dandada. Yeah, them man there, we sponsor whole heap of political representative, a whole heap of police. And the body that use police for the whole heap of foolishness. Them are going to keep him near more tight. But guess what him are going to do now? Him are going to say, here we need to do. Just go lick down right around there, so put the killing pan him. Lick down John over there, so put the killing pan him. And then the man them who they don't want dead, them are going to tell them, say, turn in themselves. Yeah, man. Turn in yourself. Me take care of from behind bars. Because I remember saying them make sense here up and down pan road, or else they are going to dead. People are that are going to go on Clarendon. Nobody investigation now go on. So some innocent people are dead, you know. Remember me tell you this some long time. Some whole heap of innocent people are dead. Move that from right there, so now. The Jackson girl. Me never they make on hear what she say. Right? So here I go on power I go on. Never make on hear that now.
Today I make a similar commitment. And everyone who is involved in this will be brought to justice in whichever form the justice is visited upon them.
Now, notwithstanding the brutality of what has happened, it's important that the Prime Minister recognizes that we look to our leaders for leadership. And with that in mind, I believe that the Prime Minister's comments have some dangerous undertones, and one must be circumspect when one speaks, because the Prime Minister's comments in two instances, what it can suggest and what it can possibly incite is the possibility of reprisals. And we know that's a real possibility, which is why the police had asked for a curfew to have been installed in the first instance. The other comment made by the Prime Minister could also suggest what I called state badmanism, state badness, so to speak. And we can't ignore the fact that we live in a country where we do have instances of police excesses, in some instances, questionable fatal shootings by the police. I want to remind the citizens that the government has promised for some years now the Enhanced Security Measures Act. We have not gotten any fulsome update from the government of Jamaica as to the status of ESMA. What we have had, unfortunately, when these unfortunate, egregious acts happening, is that you have different political leaders promising yet again new legislation. Why not have enough well-paced process taking place where the country gets a sense that this is what we want? What we don't want is the Prime Minister making an utterance today that this is the proposed measure in the ESMA. Then another attack happens, then you hear about another legislation being proposed. I look to you that when you had the last murder in Clarendon, the government of Jamaica, via the Prime Minister, promised that you will have a domestic violence act being proposed that will be dealing with interpersonal violence within the communities. I ask you to look on, have we seen that proposed legislation to date? So the time important for now is action, not rhetoric. And that is what JFJ is asking for. Transparency, accountability, and a sense that the government is doing evidence-based legislative reform where all hands are on deck.
Since nobody no want set, make me set. Police, as soon as that come knocking on freedom door, me no want nobody go around there go investigate. Because people like them there, and them make a country stay, you know. Every time criminal do something, you see them come out and about the criminal element them. But remember when the people them normally tell you, say, yo, bird of a feather flock together, I never lie them I tell. So, that was the current executive director. And she and the former director, I speak on the same line. Hear this one I know.
Due process is fundamentally important. We have laws. People are very put out by what has happened. I think I would take a more moderated approach. That is a time for us to come together. It's a time for us to encourage communities to share information. I saw the statement. I didn't like it. I would want a different approach. These are not long-term measures. All you do is that you break up what exists in the space. Now is not the time to punish and pick up everybody you can find and lock them up. Now is not that time. Now is the time for the real hard work of intelligence gathering. We call on members, persons who live in the community, persons who are connected somehow to what has happened, who may have information, no matter how small or insignificant you believe it is, share it with the police.
People, make I move on. People can look at me and mix up some man. It's a good thing me can read and me I go so boom and me a people in the comment section and see somebody comment them when I write. The people them say my view. Guess a go on power go on. Can you believe it? All I know. Clown didn't reach a Clarendon yet. The man busy. I walk up and down and a campaign for an election when so much people dead. Make I leave that alone before I come talk about this is a political platform. Catch bunks now, my people. Remember yesterday? Make a girl talk to you. Alright. Me need you to stop when I do and listen keenly.
Good night, my view. Good night, viewers, listeners, and yeah. I'm gonna come back to talk about the situation with me and Tariq Scott. I'm sure to say nobody not around me because I don't want to say me are forced or I'm being forced or whatever. I'm not sure. Nobody is here. Nobody is beside me, just me. Basically, we have a case together and all of this does drain my energy because me I try to tell the police say, listen to me, no open that statement there, no right. Everything he was charged innocently and him never deserved for the death, alright? I'm gonna tell you know why I write the statement, why I lie. Because alright. Boom. He would have done things for my family, right? They did not want to pay him. Him start cost. From that day, them never like him because all them could have done was just give out the man their money. But they didn't. And from that, them want me write statements and acid and comfort. Well, you see, because I'm a people and I live under freedom roof, I had no choice. I went back telling the police officer that listen, no in this statement was not true. Nobody never wanted to listen, so I just took myself away from the toxicity, the stress, everything. I did not run away, bear in mind. I just took myself from the toxic news, the stress, everything. Because at the end of the day, if me I go talk and nobody not gonna listen to me, I go eventually get tired and drained. And that is what's happening. So I remove myself, and every time I try to speak or tell them that the statement is false, is either them send me away, go, where I call it now? Go CAPS. CAPS is like a homes for, well, a juvenile center for females from about 13 to 17, well, stay till they're 18, then they go home. So I was there 2 times. So I just come here for clarify everything. I know I am not being forced, as you saw. I'm me alone there, so I not talk. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.